The opportunities for buying and selling now versus waiting. What's your thoughts?
So maybe call me a dreamer, but a lot of people are asking me, John, when's the market going to tank? Should I wait now, or should I wait another 12 months and the market might come off another 10%?
Yep.
To me, at the end of the day, is you should sell when you're ready to sell. And I think really at the end of the day, if you're going to sell in a market that's moving like it is, and it's a bit sort of displaced a little bit, but you would have a value of what your asset is worth. And if you put your hand on your heart, that's how much your house is worth. Yep. So if you're after a premium in this market, you're not going to get it. But if you are willing to meet the market and your head's in that mindset, you'll be able to move on and move on with your part of life that you're looking at doing. Because if you want that sea change, that tree change, you're wanting to downsize, well, there's a price that you're going to be happy with. Okay. So if that price isn't achievable, then you should be upfront with your agent. Is this price that I want, $2 million, for instance, achievable? If your agent says to you, you're probably only worth 1.8, you probably shouldn't be selling. Yep. But if you're saying that your price is $2 million and the agent says, I'll get that any day of the week, you've got to get another agent in.
Okay.
Because he could potentially be taking up the garden path, and you might end up then selling for 1.8, which is not the price that you want. Okay. So make sure you get honesty in the first place. Get the price that you want, and if it's unrealistic, don't go to the market.
Yep.
You might as well go on a holiday with the market.
Yeah.
The money that you're going to spend.
Yeah, that's really good advice, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the other hand, now there's a buyer coming into the market that wants to buy. So the buyer says, well, I'm going to wait till it tanks. So when it tanks, what happens then? The next part of the journey is, let's be competitive on auction day, because I've got 3 other people that want the same house as me, and now I'm going to pay overs for the same asset that I could have bought if I liked the asset at $2 million. I was willing to pay $2 million, but I waited for the agent to sweat on auction day, the vendor to pass his property in and potentially buy it at 185.
Yep.
Yep. But that's the house I wanted, and I could have paid $2. But now, because the market's moving the other way and going up again, I'm going to feel comfortable in my own skin that I paid 2.15 for the asset because I had 2 other people next to me bidding against me, and that must have been fair market value for the asset. Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy. I sit there and I ask buyers, so what do you think this asset's worth? Well, you're quoting 2, it's probably only worth 185 in this market, John.
Yep.
And I say to them, listen, so if I had someone else telling me it was worth $2 million and you were there on auction day bidding against that other person and you thought it was $2 million as well, would you give me $2,050,000? Well, I probably would.
Right.
See how nuts it is?
Yeah.
It's like crazy. Next to, or the woman next to you is bidding, well, we better bid as well because that must be market value.
Yep.
And it must have already tanked. So at $2,050,000 must be good buying.
Yep.
Crazy. And I say to people every day, it's like, what do you honestly think it's worth? Without actually discounting the property too much.
Yep.
Yeah, and be fair with the vendor, because everybody wants to get the best they can for themselves, and you want to get it for the cheapest you can. So if I'm quoting you 2 and you only think's 185, let me find you another home. No, but I want this one, John. The market's going to drop in 12 months' time, and it'll probably only be worth 1.7. So you should go and work on your vendor and sell it to me at 185. No. This is what my client wants. This is where I honestly think fair market value is. So you either give me the $2 million, I help you secure it, or you don't give me the $2 million and I'll find you something else for 185.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Gotcha.
And if you're a buyer, I can help you secure the property.
Yeah.